Fist to palm, bring it into the heart space, and we're just going to bow in, show openness and respect to one another. And then we're going to come to the now, to the present moment, standing in Wuji posture. The feet are right under the hips, pulling on heaven and earth, arms are to the side, palms are down. Big inhale up. Gather with the palm of the hands, that heavenly chi, and soften and sink. Releasing that breath, softening the chest, dropping that lower dantian as you shift down. The tailbone goes down, pelvis goes back. Big inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to do a spinal cord chest opener. Arms are out, cross over. Big inhale. Exhale out, flex into the palm of the hands, lengthen into the arms, squeeze into the shoulder blades, and then collapse the chest to release it. Let's go for 2. Releasing any stress, tension in the body. And 1. From here, we're going to go into a chi massage. Right hand, light fist, bring it to the chest. We're just going to tap in, waking up the body. Nice breath. Coming into the armpit, down the sides of the body. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to cup our hand like this. And we're going to come into the armpit, release the arm a little bit. Come into the armpit, opening up the lymphatic system here. Nice breath. And then coming down the inner arm. Coming back up the arm, and then we're going to cup into the elbows. The elbow. And then back down into that arm, into the hand. Palm of the hand, flip the fingers, the thumb, and then come up the backside. So chi massage breaks up the muscle fibers, creates better circulation, better blood flow, can help with fatigue, anxiousness, back of the shoulder. And release opposite. Bring it to the chest. Nice breath. Coming into the armpit, side of the body. And we're going to cup that armpit. And then make our way down the inner arm. Release the tension in the shoulder. Let that hand dangle. Let the hand flop around. Come back into the elbow. Cupping the elbow. And then making our way down the arm again. And into the hand. Flip the fingers to the thumb. And then come up the backside. So we want to bring balance back in of the yin and yang energy, the masculine and feminine energy of ourselves. The feminine side allows us to be graceful, soft, vulnerable, allows us to be in receiving energy. And the masculine side allows us to take action, gives us protection, security, and stability. Crossing the wrist and exhaling down. Softening the lower spine. Softening the knees. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Soften and sink. Pulling on heaven and earth. Softest. Come down into the heart space. We're going to circular tap into the heart. Releasing any nervousness, anxiousness. Nice breath. And then we're going to round into the liver and spleen. Coming over to the right side, into the liver. I want you to visualize the liver releasing any toxicity. Bringing it to center, and then working our way over into the spleen. Saying good morning to the spleen. And then coming to center, going down the large and the small intestines, releasing any agitation, irritation in the intestines, releasing any blockages in the digestive tract. Bring those legs a little closer together as we round into the bladder, into the reproductive organs, and then down into the quads. Softening that lower spine as you come down. And then coming up the inner thigh, into the groin, into the hips, the outer leg. Gently circle tap along the kneecaps, keeping the head above the heart so you don't get dizzy. Coming down into the inner calf, into the shins, the outer calf, into the ankles, the top of the feet, into the toes, and then coming up the back side of the leg, draping the head a little bit as you round the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up, dropping those hamstrings, coming back into the loop, tapping in. into the lower back by the kidneys, visualizing the kidneys flowing correctly into the blood. And then taking it up into that lung space, releasing any mucus, phlegm that the lungs may be holding on to. And then over the shoulders. And then coming into the emerald door of life where the brain meets the spine and the neck. And then taking those energetic fingernails, tapping along the head space. As you tap along the head space, I want you to close the eyes and visualize releasing any confusion, limited beliefs, any false narratives that the mind may be holding on to. Coming into the ears. And then wrapping into the forehead by that pineal gland, that third eye, visualizing your mind's eye opening up, giving good intuition, clear knowing, and tapping along the sinuses. As we tap along the sinuses, you're going to pull down with it. Come underneath the eyes. And then into the chin. And then take the hands, glide the hands along the bottom of the chin, getting rid of any of that stagnant fluid there. Press those thumbs along the sides of the neck with a lymphatic drainage massage. And pressing those thumbs into the chest. Opening up those legs to horse stance. The feet are up right outside the hips. Palms are up, closing the eyes. And I want you to visualize anything that's been bothering you physically, mentally, or emotionally. You're going to press it away through the breath, through the palm of the hands as we ski back with it. Nice inhale up. And exhale, sweep. Slow it down, soften into it. Nice inhale. Exhale, slowly come down with it. Let's do that one more time. Arms come up to center. Tuck it in. Exhale down. And step it out. Go into a somatic shape. 45 with the feet, allow space between the heels for the flow of energy to go through the legs into the spine, rounding the shoulders, softening the legs, and we're just going to pulse it here. Nice inhale and exhale. Again, anything bothering you, you're going to press it through the feet, away from the body, into the earth. Use that breath. Open it up. Stabilize the feet into the earth. Soften into the knees. Drape those arms forward. Release the back and the chest here. You're going to press into the earth. Shake it a little bit. Nice inhale. And exhale. Release it. Arms up, big breath, and exhale down, and step it out. All right, let's go into the knocking on the door to life, opening up our energetic center point where we hold most of our weight, horse stance. And we're just going to rotate the torso while having the arms hit into the body. Make sure you're connecting the arms into the pelvis, into the kidneys. Nice breath. And then we're going to guide those heels off the earth, allowing that flow of earthly chi to go through the feet, up into the legs, into the spine, into the chest, and out of the head space. Let's take it up into the heart and the lung meridians. Hit into it. Nice big breath. And then we're going to make our way out to the Wei Chi field, the front and the back. Our protective shield outside of our body. Left arm extends up, right arm comes back. Reach for it. Exhale, soften on the way down. Inhale on the way up. rock side to side as the arms extend back and forward. Soften into the knees, let the feet come up off the earth. And then we're going to reach further back into that Wei Qi field. The arm's going to extend back. You're tapping that toe forward. Nice breath, releasing any tension in the shoulders, up and back. From here, we're going to soften and sink forward. And go into bow stance, left side, left bow stance. Be mindful of the rotation of the leg. You're going to pick the back leg up, the back foot up, and rotate. Pivot with it, each side. All right, we're going to take those arms up. We're going to visualize that protective shield being cloudy. Things that we're holding on to, we're going to clear it up. We're going to sweep through that Wei Qi field and clear the space out. So as we sweep through it, we're going to extend the arm out, reach out for it. Pull into the core as you reach out. Get nice and long on that lower back and the rib cage. Once you're comfortable doing that little pivot, we're going to press off that back leg and let the arms fly a little bit further out. Let the arms soften, shoulders soften. And I want you to visualize detaching yourselves from any unhealthy attachments, criticisms, judgment of others, any chaos, stress from the previous week. Just press it away from the body. And then we're going to slow it down and replace that space with positive chi, positive energy, oxygen, and protection. Come to center, soften and sink. And step it on out. All right, Uji posture. You want to lift off the heels, come up, inhale, and sweep it back. For 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to come up off the heels and the toes. So same thing, we're going to come up, inhale, and then hinge back. From the hips, take those toes up, sit back into it, straight down, and press back. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Soften and sink. From here, we're going to go into the Zen swing. So horse stance, feet are outside the hips. We're going to extend the arms back away from the shoulder and extend it to the opposite side. So we're going to let the body rock. Let the feet come up. Let's soften the knees. Let the whole body move. Keep your eyes on the horizon. Zen swing helps with back pain, neck pain. It's moving all the systems of the body, the fascia, circulatory, nervous system. Nice breath. And then we're going to make big circles. We're going to round it to the left, big circle, and come down with it. Bend at the pelvis. Round it. Soften into those knees. Knees are bent slightly. Let's go for one more. Opposite side. One to the right. Round it on down. Let's go for one more. Bring it to center. Sink and soft. All right, let's start working on those organs. We're going to first start with the lungs. Arms are out. Each of the organs holds an unwanted emotion. The lungs can hold sadness, grief, sorrow, and shame. Sadness also. So we're going to take nice, deep breath as we extend back. I want you to squeeze into the lungs. Visualize compressing into it, and as you exhale forward, you're going to also squeeze into that lung space, into the shoulders also. Extending it back. So then we're going to get verbal with it. We're going to say the S-I sound as we press forward. The sound. So we're going to release grief. soften it and silence it. Nice breath back into the lung space. And then we're going to replace with a more positive emotion. So we're going to pull back courage to the lungs, being more courageous in our actions. We're going to pull happiness and joy back in. Pulling integrity back in, staying to our moral code. And we're going to bring those hands to center, holding onto the moon. Visualize holding this weighted ball, bouncing that ball, feeling the weight and the density of the chi in the hands. And then we're going to round it as if you're driving a car side to side. Keeping those hands soft, wrists soft, shoulders soft. Then we're going to hold it to center and widen up those legs to wide horse stance. Make sure that your Taji pole is nice and tall, your energetic spine is nice and tall, shoulders are back. Dantian, your pelvic floor is pulled up. And then we're going to round it down. Make sure the legs are open enough where the knees can just fold out to the toes. And then bring it back up. Nice inhale down. Exhale as you come up. Let's go for 3. Soften the eyes and the eyebrows, unclenching the jaw, drop the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Last one, we're going to stay down with it. Enjoying that stillness. We're going to round that moon and then stretch the moon to that left shoulder. Bring it back to center. Opposite. Let's go outside the shoulder. Reach out halfway to the left. Bring it back to center. Halfway to the right. Back to center. Then we're going to go all the way to the left. Lengthening to the arms, flexing to the palm of the hands. And then rounding it back to center. Opposite, big inhale. Come to center, feet come together, it's RWJ posture, and we're going to open and shut the gates. So we're going to lean over to our left, our right leg is going to come up, open it up to right bow stance, heel toe, and then extend back as if you're holding a rubber band, creating that tension, looking at that hand, and then releasing that tension, palm heads down. And then you're going to shift the palm forward, keeping it nice and soft. Nice breath. Arm comes in, leg and follows. Opposite side, lean to your right. Bring that left up, extend it out. Big inhale back. Palm is down. And shift it forward. Close the gate. Coming up, bring it to center, tuck it down, press out with it, grab a hold of that earthy chi, press it into the heart, come up, exhale out. Let's do that one more time, arms come up, bring it to center, sink it in, extend the arms out, press that tush out. Take those arms up and we're just going to twirl the chi from right to left. The 2 fingers just round, like the wrist around. Let's go for one more, each side. Then we're going to open up the hand, rounding the wrist, opening up the palm, rolling through it. Let's go for one more, each side. Bring it to center, palms head down, sink and soften. Bring it time. Exhale down. And stretch it out, shake it out. Anytime that you feel that you're putting too much weight, too much pressure in the feet, feel free to shake it out. Something don't feel good, shake it out. All right. The heart. We're going to hold on to that moon, horse stance, or RWJ posture, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Holding on to that moon. So we learned how to do it side to side. Now we're going to do it away from the heart. And press out with the one hand. And the opposite hand is going to take an inhale up. Palm is over the heart, and then exhale. Soften and press away from the body. I want you to visualize that heart pumping properly, becoming healthy. The emotions that the heart can carry are shock, nervousness, anxiety, lack energy, insomnia, despair. So we're going to get verbal with it again. We're going to say the ha sound as we press away to clear up the heart space. Nice inhale and exhale. Ha! 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 Release the shock. Ha! Nervousness. Ha! Anxiety. Ha! Ha! Insomnia. Ha! Lack. Ha! And despair. Ha! One more. Ha! Quiet it down. Soften into it. We're going to pull love back into the heart space, giving ourselves more self-love, giving out more love to others. We're going to pull order back in, making sure that things are in alignment. We're also going to pull gratitude back in, being grateful for what we have at the present moment. Nice breath. I want to hold that moon, center. Open up those legs, wide horse stance. And we're going to round it down, go where you can go. And press it back up. As we round it down, taking that inhale. And exhale. Make sure those shoulders are away from your ears, that you're sitting straight down into it. Chest is up, chin is up. Time we're going to stay down with it. Hold on to that bone. And I want you to come off the heels. Doesn't have to be high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to come up a little bit with the legs, and we're going to shift off of the toes. Hips rock side to side. If you need to come up or go lower, feel free to do so. Let's go for one more on each side. And we're going to come back down and then round it back up. Bring it to center, bring those legs up. Big inhale. Exhale. Bear hug, inhale. Soft and sink. And step it on now. Alright, we're going to go to the liver, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas, and stomach. We're going to go into right bow stance. Bow stance is L-shaped. One leg is always headed forward, the opposite leg is headed out. Do a 45-degree angle with the forward foot. Dantian rock, arms are open, palms are up. We're going to shift the weight from front to back. If you want more of a groin stretch, you can pull back a little bit. Do a little pause there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guide those hands up to the right. Right hand folds right underneath that liver and gallbladder. We're going to slowly release our breath as we press out. Nice long inhale back in. Compressing into the liver and gallbladder. Let's go for 2. And 1. hands. We're going to dredge along those liver and gallbladder meridians. The emotions that the liver and gallbladder can carry are anger, frustration, resentment, bitterness, and irritability. So we're going to get verbal with it again. We're going to say the sh sound, the SHH sound as we press out. Visualize compressing to the organs. Let's take a big inhale here and release. Releasing anger, frustration, irritability, bitterness. 2 more. Quiet it down, soften into it, palm to palm exchange, pressing out and pulling back in. And we're going to replace. We're going to pull compassion back in, being more compassionate with ourselves, giving others compassion. We're going to pull trust back in, trusting our own judgment a little bit more, and giving out trust to others. We're going to pull acceptance in, accepting what is at the present moment. And we're going to pull kindness back in, being kinder to ourselves, kind to others, and making sure that others are being kind with us. Pull back, bow and arrow, lengthen into the arms, puff that chest out, squeeze into the shoulder blades, and release. Inhale back, exhale. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Pull back, bow and arrow, come down onto that left knee, and we're going to just grab a hold of that earthly chi, rounding into the earth and pressing that stability into the heart space. Inhaling as you come down, as you scrape the earth. Exhale as you sink. Let's go for 1 more. Stay with bow and arrow. We're going to release that right hand. Left hand comes out. We're going to sweep along the earth and then match it with the heavens, throwing that RWJ field, that protective shield over the body, balancing the body with that earthly chi and heavenly chi. Let's go for 1 more. From here, we're going to soften and sink. Raise the leg and step out. Shake it on up. Left post stance. Dante and rock. Armpits open. Palms are up. And let's rock into it. Bring it all back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guide those hands up to the left. Left hand is going to come underneath the spleen, stomach, and pancreas. We're going to press out. Nice inhale back in. Slow release. Let's go for 2. And 1. Keep that left hand out, fingertips towards the heavens. We're going to dredge along those meridians. So the emotions that the spleen, stomach, and pancreas can carry are self-doubt, worry, dwelling on things, codependency, and low self-esteem. So we're going to get verbal with it. We're going to say the ho sound as we press out each O. Big inhale and release. Ho! Ho! Releasing self-doubt, ho! Worry, ho! Dwelling, ho! Codependency, ho! And low self-esteem, ho! 1 more. Ho! Quiet it down, soften into it. It's okay if you need to cough, cry, laugh, use the restroom, all normal. Let's pull it back in and replace. So we're going to pull confidence back in, being more confident at where we stand presently. We're going to pull trust back in, giving ourselves, giving out more trust to others, trusting our own judgment more. reposition that right foot. We can. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Pull back, bow and arrow. Release that left hand, right hand extend down. And create that Wei Qi field. Come down and round it. Let's go for 2. Inhale down. Exhale, just 1 more. And step out. Qigong up. All right. From here, we're going to extend the arms out. We're going to be in RWJ posture. We're going to come down into the earth. Bring the arms up towards the heart, cross the wrist. Give yourself a heart hug. Lean over to your right, your left. Put the weight on the left. The right leg comes up. Open it up to O stance, heel toe. And then extend the arms out and put all the stress and worries on the mountaintops 3 times. Bring it to center. Open it up, same thing, opposite side. Bring it on down. So I want you to visualize holding this bouncy ball, squeezing that ball, feel that stretch in that lower back, and then crossing the arms, bringing it up into the chest, and putting the weight on the right. The left leg is going to come up and out. Soften into that right knee, and put all the worries on the mountaintops. Bring it to center. Soften and sink. Pulling on heaven and earth 1 time. Lengthen into it. Exhale. Soft gaze with the eyes between the hands. Hands scan down along the body. Soften and sink it. And step it up. Let's work on that lung space. Put our hands together. Rub our hands together. Remember this movement when you wake up in the morning. It's great to do this. It gets the circulation going. It also sparks off your pineal gland to get excited and motivated for the day. Nice breath. Press it into the kidneys. Big inhale. So the kidneys can hold weak willpower, fears, isolation, disappointment. So we're going to scrape along the kidney and the bladder meridians. So we're going to flip the hands to the back of the hand onto the kidney, and then we're going to scrape into the bladder, and then we're going to say the chew sound, CHOO sound, as we press away from the kidneys and bladder. Nice inhale, and press away. Throw away fear, weak willpower, feelings of disappointment, feelings of isolation. 1 more. Soften and sink. I'm going to do that 1 more time. Out of those hands, make it nice and warm. You could also use this technique if you're having a sinus headache or tension or stress in the body. Let's make it nice and warm. Just the balls of the hands. And then we're going to press it into the eye socket and hold on to the top of the head, taking nice breaths, and visualize the golden light from the sun just filling up the body from head to toe. Nice breath. And release. Let's create that friction 1 more time. Create that warmth. Get back into that kidney space. Oh, getting hot today. Press it on in. Restore with wisdom, calmness, and stillness, and good willpower. Bring it into the bladder. Nice breath. Then we're going to come into bear. So we're going to come down. Palms are up, and then they press down. horse stance. We're going to soften into the knees, and we're going to get into the pancreas a little bit. So we're going to take the dominant hand, we're going to press into the belly, and we're going to soften those knees, and then we're going to round, pressing into that pancreas as we round from the torso. This can help with blood sugar, diabetes. Nice inhale in as you press. Exhale as you round it. Let's go for one more. Go back to bear. Inhale down. Round it on up. And bring it back to the belly. And step out. Shake it out. All right, from here we're going to do the triple warmer. The water and blood channels, the Sanjo. We're going to come down. Come down. Palms are down. Palms are down. Bring it on. I was like, why are my palms down? Palms need to be up. All right, up. Elbows are back. Put the weight on the left. The right comes up. Going into that right post stance. Press out. And then the palms head out. Look over to that right hand. Nice breath. Flip those palms back in. Bring it to center. Lengthen follows. Bring it down. Okay. Palms are down when they're behind the back. Bring it on up. Stick the head out. Look over to that left hand. And palms shift back up. Bring it to center. And soften and sink. So now this time, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add the he sound as we press out. It's going to go real fast. Just visualize the blood flowing nice and healthy around the body. Let's go for it. Inhale. Exhale. He. I needed to hear that one more time, Mike. Bring it on down. Bring it up. He. To center. Soften and sink. And shake it on out. Alright. Let's put ourselves, before we put ourselves back in order, we're going to come down. Uji posture. You're going to come down into the toes, bending the knees to the toes. Then we're going to scrape along the front side of the body. Round the spine. And then cross at the pelvis and scrape along the side of the body. Nice inhale, come into the neck, into the emerald or the life. And then I want you to scrape from the elbows. Visualize this energetic cord of things that are no longer serving you, pressing out with it and releasing. One more. Front side, inside. And inside. Cross over. Bring it on up. Around the neck. Grab from the elbows. And release. Yang side, back side, masculine side. Scrape along. Coming into the glutes. This time you're going to come into the armpits and round and grab from the shoulders. Nice breath. One more back side. Bring it on up. Take your time getting there. Rounding the shoulders. And release. Okay, step it on up, shake it on up. Right, from here, we are going to go down. We're going to put ourselves back into alignment, going down each of the organs. Saying each of the sounds 3 times, starting with the heart. So it's ha, ha, he, ho, si, sh, and chew. Palms up. We're going to sweep back with it. Nice inhale. And release. Ha, 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 he, He, ho, 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 ho. S-I. And chew, nice and gentle with the kidneys. One last lap, soften and sit. And step it out, shake it out. All right, let's go into reeling silk. You're gonna go a little bit, so your feet are parallel, Wuji posture first, and then you're going into a little bit of a pigeon toe. Don't over rotate the knee, just a little bit inward. Arms come out. We're gonna press that ball in from the hips, rounding the spine, coming down. Letting the knees bend a little, rounding the spine, and then the hands are gonna match up. And then you're gonna roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae, relax the shoulders, take that nice inhale, get those hands close to the body as possible. Big inhale up. Exhale, soften out. We're gonna do that one more time. Bring the arms up. Bend forward with it. Round the spine. So I want you to visualize yourself. You're cocooning yourself. And then you're slowly working on yourself and growing and learning and going through this major transformation. Then you're bursting out of that cocoon, becoming this beautiful butterfly, spreading your wings, nice and strong and confident in your energy. Bring those hands up halfway, nice and soft, big inhale. And exhale down. And step it out. Shake it out. Alright, let's go into Tai Chi walk. We're going to step back a couple feet. Alright, with the Tai Chi walk, first we're at Wuji posture, parallel, and then we're going to take the heels together, make a V with the feet. Again, if this hurts your knees, you can stay parallel or just slightly take the toes out. You're going to come and pull into those hamstrings, but keep those knees soft. Take the hands, the back of the hands are going to go onto the kidneys, release the shoulders from the ears. Take a nice breath, feel into the body, feel the stability of the earth going to the feet. And from here, we're going to lean. We're going to put all the weight on that left foot. That right foot is going to go soft. We're going to take it up, bending the knee, go where you can go, and then we're going to press it forward, heel, toe. That left knee bends as you extend out. We're going to press it forward and rock it back, making sure that knee is not going past the toe. We're going to go for one more. Pull back with it. As you pull back, you're going to rotate the toe out, rotate the foot out just slightly, and then that weight goes on the right foot. The left leg goes soft. And again, walk into it, press it forward, back. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Pull back with it and rotate that foot out. Slight rotation out. Put the weight to the left, tap the right. And again, forward, back. Let's go for 2, and 1. Rotate out and tap. Try not to step too far out because your balance is going to be off, and the further out you go, the more rotation and pressure you'll have on your knee. So stay nice and narrow with it. Forward and back. Let's go for 2. And 1. Pull back. Rotate out. And tap. Now, we're going to take the rock out of there. The 3 rocks out. We're just going to do 1 rock. So right foot comes out. We're going to come forward. Rock back. Rotate out. And tap. So you always end on that bow stance. here, we're going to go a little bit more flowy. We're going to just press into it and fasten it up. Cultivate a little bit more lighter chi. Forward, back, rotate out. You don't have to do it in a line either. Rotate out. You can circle it. Shift the body opposite direction and round into it. So it's up to you how fast or how slow you're gonna go. Let's head back to those mats. Rotate out. Shift. Forward, back, rotate out. And tap. Nice breath. Tap. Let's go for one more. Breathe out and tap. Let's wiggle out those hands. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's round it. Twirl the chi. And then opposite, open it up. Nice breath. From here, we're going to go into walking eagle. We haven't done that. Oh my goodness. Okay, one side walking eagle each. We're going to take the arms up, stabilize your left. Your right is going to come up. You're going to press that heel forward, soften into that left knee. Just right above, like right next to the opposite one. You're going to come down. Come down and around. Yes, come down and around the spine. Bring the hands towards the torso. Then extend the arms out. Lengthen into it. The head drops between the hands. And then round it back in. Inhale. Exhale up. Claws are there. Bend those fingers. That toe is slightly off the ground, that foot. And then rounding back in. Bring that foot back. And come back up. Soften. Opposite, bring it on up, press it out, bring those hands down, rounding the spine, pressing out, that weight shifts to the front leg, and then to the back leg, and then press up, big inhale up, lift that foot up, press out that chest, bring it back to center, bring it on up, pulling on heaven and earth, all the way up, lengthen it. Exhale down. And step it out, shake it out. All right, you guys can lay down, you can stand, whatever you want to do. We're going to do the singing bowls. That class just went too fast for me. Okay. Okay, try to relax.
So 10:20, next thing you know, it's 10:50.
I know, it was too fast. Alright. So focus on your breath, on the chakra points, the crown chakra, the throat chakra, solar plexus, and root chakra. Alright, let's go. Nice big breath. Slowly making out to a seated position. And we're going to pulling on heaven and earth. Big inhale up. Crossing those palm of the hands. Bringing that heavenly chi into the heart space. Holding onto the heart. Closing the eyes. Feeling the heartbeat. Taking a nice breath. And repeat after me. I am valuable. I am lovable. I feel healthy. I am grateful. I am blessed. And I'm a blessing. Calling on heaven and earth, one last time, big inhale. I want you to visualize this golden light of abundance just showering over the body with health, wealth, courage, confidence, and calmness. Bring it to the heart space.